a dead run all morning, but it's been a great morning. How about you? In case you're just joining us for this first time, my name is Michele Lau. Mama Pat is here in the studio as well. And every Wednesday, we get together and we do a YouTube live stream, which talks about diamonds, just basically looks at pretty things, which is a delightful way to kind of take a break midweek. And I'm really glad you're with us. Mom, you said there were some folks that were with us even before we went live, huh?
William, for
We
sure.
see you out there. Thank you, William. I hope you're doing great. You look fantastic. I've been following you on social. Love your jewelry always and forever. We've got a really good show today. I was going to call it the Burning Ring of Fire, and then I thought, well, that sounds kind of naughty, so I don't think I will. Sounds like something that would happen after you went out for Mexican food. But anyway, ring, the ring's the thing. Yep, we're going to be looking at rings and some really great rings for Mother's Day. You notice I slid that off-color one in before too many people got here, Mom?
The pink one.
Oh, just to take it one more level. Yes, we do have a beautiful pink diamond ring.
What is you?
That's the funniest thing you've said ever, and you don't even know what you said.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I said hi to William and Jonathan and Sharon and Denise.
I just love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. This has been a journey. Mom and I have been doing this now for about 3 years with you. Can you believe it's been that long?
I think we'd get it right.
You think we'd get it right. We get it mostly right most of the time. But one of the things that's always perfect is the jewelry that we select, honestly. We have some really nice things today. This great big beautiful pink diamond is a lab-grown diamond from the Firelight collection. And with Mother's Day coming, I thought maybe you'd get a little inspiration, not only for your mama in your life, but maybe for something that you could wear on Valentine's Day when you go out. What am I saying Valentine's Day for?
I don't know.
Oh, my head is just all foggy. I meant Mother's Day, of course. Ay, ay. So Mother's Day, I'm telling you, anything could happen today. Mother's Day and Valentine's Day is where my head was at, are two of the most popular restaurant days of the year. And so a lot of women, they try to put some extra effort into their outfits or they buy themselves a little treasure. And so this is what I had in mind for Mother's Day, either as a gift to the mother that you love or maybe as something for yourself. I celebrate Mother's Day over here. Not that I don't like children. I like some of them just fine. But I have my four-legged fur babies. So.
They ever like that pink?
Oh, it's so special. Who's saying?
Guys today.
Lots of gentlemen. Yeah.
QVC Monday, we had no guys.
Oh, that's funny. You know what? You're right. I think William was there. Jonathan might have been there. But yes, I was looking at who's been watching, and it is a lot of guys looking for engagement ring information or just love jewelry. Tyrone loves pink. I know that already. That's right.
Wasn't there.
Yeah, but he wasn't there on Monday. That's right. So anyway, we love you guys. All right, moving on.
Here we go. Oh, I
Ta-da!
have my sheet.
You don't have your sheet? Well, then you're going to have to follow me, aren't you? The first one is J458682. You have it, Mom?
Yes.
458862 is the Accents by Affinity chevron style band ring. These are really cute.
You said 458682 or 86? 458
682, Mama.
That's what I had.
All right. Well, the good news is if you were watching Monday, it was at a higher price. It went to $99.98 again, which was the preview price when it first came in. So I am very happy for those of you that are here today. This news just came out this morning. And in fact, most of the items in the show dropped in price. So if you are looking for a great gift for someone that you love, I love this. Again, Q's got all kinds of stuff going on. They now have expanded, so they accept Apple Pay and Google Pay and PayPal and all the rest. But you're not here to be pressured to buy anything. We are here to talk about jewelry in general. And I think the reason that a lot of guys like to come and join the show, it's certainly not me or, it could be Mama Pat, but she's real cute. But it's to get information on how to buy diamonds because it can be really intimidating going into a jewelry store. And I understand that. We are not intimidating at all here. So anything's on the table. Any questions that you might have, just bring them on. We're happy. Mom will shoot them to me and we will answer them on the spot.
Is that chevron?
It is. This is the chevron shape. When the price does go back up, it'll go up to $126, I am told. So just be ready for that. In the white gold, we had at this writing size 4 through 10 and the yellow size 5 through 10. I say that because things change really fast, and a lot of people watch this in replay. But, the chevron shape, and we talk about styles, how to wear things, how wearable they are for every single day. Chevron shapes are being, really focused on a lot on the internet lately. People are realizing that you can reinvent jewelry that you already have by investing in ring guards or rings like this in the chevron, or sweetheart style that you can put on either side of a solitaire. So it's a great way to extend your assortment of jewelry that you might own. Here's a better look at the white. Now, the white is rhodium plating over sterling silver. Um, it's just a really nice white, crisp, pretty ring that will look good around any colored gemstone. If you've got some solitaires in color, that's a good way to wear it. And I like it in an unexpected way. Like, I think it's great as an index finger ring or as a little midi ring, even as a thumb ring. Very cute. Here's the yellow version. The yellow one is 14 karat gold over sterling silver. I wanted to talk about plating a little bit today because there's a lot of it in the market right now because of the tariffs and everything going on in the world. And it's a way to give you gold for less money. So, what they do is they start with the structure of sterling silver, like this. They start with the silver version. And then instead of putting the white rhodium on it, they put mills or layers of 14 karat gold.
Oh,
But
cool.
there is a good, better, and best in plating. And of course, you're not going to use a poor plating in diamonds. If you're talking about something like, stainless steel or, something that you might find somewhere else, you might worry about that. But at QVC, our quality assurance, I say ours, I don't work for them, I work as an advocate for you, but the QVC standards are extremely high. So at the bottom rung of plating is clad. That's where it kinda goes when they go to put it on, right? And it can be even, but it's gonna be thin, all right? Then the next one up is a traditional plating, which I find the QVC pieces that I've seen, whether it's in, gemstones or, in diamonds, and I'm speaking just about the Affinity brand and the diamond brands that I represent, they fall in the middle and in the top, which is called vermeil. Vermeil is a French word, and for your mind, just remember it means there's more gold, more goodness, more gold, more of a buttery finish. It's going to last longer. But those are the pieces. The vermeil pieces are usually more expensive. So on an item like this, to get it at $99 is really a godsend, in the yellow gold. So if in doubt, if you're thinking about experimenting with yellow gold, I think plated product, I think where we talk about it being over sterling silver with the sterling silver base is a great place to try it out, to try something in plating, especially in diamonds. The diamonds at QVC are absolutely top notch. Here's the back side of the ring. It has that little dip, see? And that's where you could put maybe a teardrop shaped ring with the tip. You could wear it with a marquee. You could flip two of them on top of one another and it creates a negative space
That
on
looks
the
cool.
piece. And it looks, yeah, it does. It looks really good. And I like it too with a band, just a simple, plain band. To me, more sometimes is just more. There are days where I wake up and I want a big gob of diamond. That would be awesome. There are other days where I want something that's a little bit more dainty, a little bit more classic. And lucky for me, that's the days that it's going to cost me less, right?
Big
What?
Gob of Diamonds would be a great name for the
A
show.
gob of diamonds. Maybe since I was going to do Burning Ring of Fire this week, maybe we'll do gob of diamonds next week.
No, you won't.
I don't know
Oh,
what I
that's a
was
good
thinking.
shot of it on.
Yeah, isn't that nice? That's a day. A day is one of the models at QVC that she, allows me to use her image in the live streams, and
Oh,
it's just,
beautiful. I would
yeah,
too if I didn't have any veins in my
I know,
nose.
I know.
Wow.
She's so beautiful and
Oh,
so
so
nice.
great.
All right. I
All right.
bet you might not have known that green diamonds were even a thing.
Give me the
Yep.
number. I don't have my thingy
The
date.
item mama is J457660. 457660.
Right. Give me
Okay.
the name.
This is from Affinity. This is from our Diamonds from the Earth program. So these were in the Earth's crust for billions of years. It's called the Affinity Green Diamond Ring. I got real creative with the name on this one. I think on the website they call it the 75-point diamond and baguette ring. But to me, it's the big green diamond ring. It is sale priced. Now, through the week, this last week, I noticed that the price was higher than this. this. So I'm kind of happy about this for you. It's now 599.98 again. And so, this whole thing with pricing, this becomes an issue with tariffs and with everything else that's going on in the world. I think it's really great that you check back with me. I'm going to make sure that I try to look for the most current price cuts for this feature. But this could be a wedding band for sure.
75 carat, 0.75.
0.75
Oh
carats,
my
yeah, so
goodness.
3/4 of a carat. It was $750, so it's a significant savings at 599.98, 20% off, and it's on 3 easy pay of 199. If you've never shopped at QVC, and QVC.com will be that's where you plug in these item numbers that we're talking about. But I should mention that because not everybody knows who I am or what we're doing. But I use the QVC product as an example because I do work as an advocate for you with QVC, and I just have better access to the product to use as an example. Like this is a great example of the very unusual, the very collectible. These are
Oh
natural
my
green diamonds, which the value is high on that, but they are the brightest natural greens I've ever seen. We found a collector that has a little cache of these, cache
God.
meaning a little stash of these beautiful greens that unbelievable. I mean, usually, okay, just to give you an example, if I go to a diamond show or go to a jewelry show, like the Centurion show, you're probably going to see emeralds in this kind of, in fact, you are going to see emeralds in this kind of color range. If you are a May baby, this is the best news probably of your day because it is hard for May babies, A, to afford emeralds, and B, to find them clean enough to be able to be affordable for you, right? So when you get up into these kind of clarities and transparencies and these kind of candy-like looks, if you can afford a green diamond ring instead of an emerald if you're looking for a ring that's more everyday, I would go here if you're hard on your jewelry. Emeralds are. I want to talk about the Mohs rating scale. Again, this is an educational live stream. If you like what you're hearing, please do subscribe and like. We are this far away from getting to the 300 mark of real avid jewelry collectors, and I love it. So do subscribe if you don't mind and share it with a fellow jewelry lover because we like to get together and interact. And interacting with you is one of the best parts of this. So before I get into Dr. Mo and the Mohs rating scale, let's check back in with Mama Pat and see what's happening in the stream. Anything going on that you want to report? Any questions?
Goodness. We just have
A lot?
okay. Well,
Okay.
our William, of course, was first in. Tyrone, Denise,
Anybody asking
Laura Rose.
any questions? Hi, Laura Rose. How are you today?
Um, I told Tyrone he better show up because we missed him.
We have been missing
Yeah,
Tyrone. Yeah.
yes, we did. And
Okay. Well,
one of my dearest friends has a May birthday.
who's that? Ronald?
You wouldn't know her.
Ronald Gush?
Yes. Now you're going to embarrass him.
That's funny. So, yeah, okay, Mo, Dr. Mo. Excuse me. Dr. Mo is a scientist who
Brilliant.
lived centuries ago. Yeah, brilliant, way before his time. And he developed this scale for judging the scratch resistancy of gemstones. So, on the very lowest rung of the scale is talc, like talcum powder,
Okay.
basically. Well, it's not talcum powder, but talc, which is a gemstone actually. And then the one that's highest, which is a perfect 10, is a diamond. So he selected some really classic pieces that were standouts in each of their steps up the ladder. So talc, I'll just throw a couple of them out there. So tanzanite is very soft. It's about a 6.5. Probably shouldn't be worn every day unless you're very gentle with your jewelry. Scratches easily. Want to keep it out of sunlight, all of those things at 6.5. 7 is topaz. Topaz is actually a little bit better than tanzanite for everyday wear. We get into the 8s and the 9s, which is sapphire. And these are fairly even steps when you start to get to the top like that. A 9, though, there's a big jump between a 9, which is a sapphire, and a 10. My point is, not all the steps in Dr. Mo's scale were completely even. And so emerald is a 7. So emerald is down just a little bit better than a tanzanite for everyday wear. And that's why when people say they're going to wear it as an engagement ring, I always get kind of cringy because I'm like, you have to be really gentle with those stones if you're going to wear it every day. And those of you that do wear emeralds as your engagement piece, you're either, very good with your jewelry or you're going, she's right. I'm looking for a new ring so many years later. So yeah, you don't want to crack it against a table because it can crack. There's a lot of internal characteristics in emeralds which make it not so stable and readily be easy to wear every day, but green diamond is, and it looks a lot like emerald. So that's my point, full circle, is that Dr. Mo back in the 1700s came up with this scale. We still use it today, and a green diamond is a nice alternative to, of course, an emerald.
Gorgeous.
Another nice alternative, it is gorgeous, isn't it, Mom? But another nice alternative to diamond, if you can't afford diamond, is also I keep wanting to say Russian. It's a Russian. It was found in Russia. Why can't I think of it? It's green chrome diopside. Jeez, Michelle. Chrome diopside is another really good option, but it's still not as durable as a diamond is at a 10. So these are natural green diamonds. Now, how rare is a natural green diamond? Well, in order for it to happen, this material has to miraculously become a diamond under intense heat and pressure, hundreds of miles beneath the Earth's surface. But then there's another caveat that has to be there. Two caveats, actually. You have to form as a diamond. Then there has to be groundwater present with an interruption in the lattice structure. And there has to be uranium present. Crazy. For millions of years, water, if you think about it, water moves, water changes, water evaporates, water does all kinds of crazy things. If you've ever had a leak in your roof, you know what I'm talking about. The leak might
Oh,
be over here and your stain might be over here, right? So water moves around, is my point. So these are miracles. They're one of the most rare colors in nature. And that's why it made the show today, because I just am nuts for it. It comes in size 4 through 10. I love the style, how it has the little windows, the little
what I
portholes,
do.
and then it weaves in and out, and in the center is a beautiful, princess cut, and then baguettes. Ah, I mean, it's just dreamy, and it's 199 on an easy pay
Boy, I tell you, if you were
for
being
diamond.
married to a guy
A May birthstone.
with a May birthstone,
Yes.
that for a wedding band,
Oh, man,
that's
yes.
men or women, it would be perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's outstanding.
Diamonds and all right.
And if this style isn't for you, I get it. It's pretty style specific. There's some others from this vendor that are at QVC.com. So I'm not an affiliate. I have a cold today, sorry. I'm not an affiliate. We do this for free. It's a free live stream. That's what I mean. If you like it, please do subscribe, because we do this because we love it and we love you. And we've met, look at all the friends we've made doing this over the years. It's been really, really fun. All right, next up. Oh, actually, I should show you all the way around the ring, shouldn't I? Sorry, I'm bad host today. I thought this was kind of cool. It's got a yellow brick road on the back, which is kind of neat, but it's kind of asymmetrical. You don't see that very much. I thought that was cool. I love when the artisans get very artistic on the backside. You can tell it's a personal kind of thing. They might have a story behind it, for example. There it is on a day again. All right, time for the cover girl. She's so pretty. This is a huge 2.5 carat pink lab grown diamond in the middle.
number.
The item number is J458070. The other carat and a half is in a pink diamond halo and white diamond halo. It's a double halo piece. That means she was an extra good angel. And there's 2 rows down the shoulder, like frosting on a cupcake on this ring. This ring is so girly and so fun and just looks like money. The color is perfect. Laura Rose, I think, and I were talking. Was it you, Laura? And I were talking about the color of the pink lab grown diamonds. They're so pretty. Oh, there's another customer too who's been eyeing up some of the things that don't make it to the air. She's been looking at, and you can always go do this. Mom and I call them web discoveries when we go kind of dive in through the inventory looking for stuff to show you, and we'll come across something that just looks wow. Wow. It's fun. In fact, I was kind of thinking before Mother's Day we should do a whole show of pinks, maybe a whole show of web discoveries. Might be kind of
Oh,
fun.
wouldn't that be great?
Oh, yeah, because we've been, haven't we? We've been digging up some really good styles. They're really
Really?
pretty, but nothing quite like this. This is the high end of the spectrum. Now, the great news is it is on sale. It is 55.99.98. It's actually less of a sale and more of a preview because it just came in. It will be about $7,000. Which, if you think about it, the average engagement ring in the US right now, people are spending between 5 and 7,000. So it's right in that sweet spot if you are looking for engagement rings, but you get so much more than what you would expect at 3.5 carats, just the solitaire alone, and it's so well cut. The thing with
Wow.
cutting a heart shape is you got to get the lobes right and the cleft right. You don't want something that looks like this. I'm being exaggerating with it. or even like this, because this would not look as attractive. Some designers have tried to use that material that's not cut properly and make it look sort of avant-garde or sort of, they say it's fresh or new or young, but it doesn't release the light like a diamond that's cut perfectly does. These diamonds, and this is a lab grown piece, these are not manufactured diamonds. These are grown through chemistry. They're grown through chemistry and cut through mathematics. And when they're cut mathematically perfect and grown through chemistry the way that these are, the result is the brightest, the biggest, the boldest sparkle that you've ever laid your eyes on. And I'm not joking. Once you get hooked on these, it's like eating candy. You can't stop. They're just so gorgeous. I'm all in on them. This comes in size 4 through 10, which is awesome. Again, it's better than a half of an inch top to bottom. You've got to have questions on this. What are they asking about, Mama?
Oh, no questions.
Just oohs and
It's just
ahs?
gorgeous.
It is. It is.
And Laura Rose never knew that the richer, more intense the colors, the more rare to find.
Yeah, that's very true. Now, but it's also a matter of personal preference. Some people, I really like the pastel colors, but what we were talking about, you and I, is again how intense and beautiful this is. This does not look
Without
like a
being garish.
without being garish. See, that's the thing. It doesn't look like a bubblegum pink sapphire. And
No,
I have one. I love my bubblegum pink sapphire. Again, when they're dark and intense like that, it's great. The challenge is you want to get what's called open color. And that's a gemological term, which means it's vibrant. It's got still the clarity and the overall color really pops.
it's a sweet
A sweet color, right?
pink.
Open color, whether it's pink or any other gemstone, you hear the term, when you hear the term gemmy or you hear the term open color, that's when you're getting into the areas where collectors love them and they're usually a lot of cash. So if this were one from the Argyle, which it could have been in the early days of Argyle, it's got that color. The Argyle mine is closed, by the way. In Australia, there's no more Argyle unless you're buying it on the secondary market, or like Tiffany's had a tender of Argyles that they sold, and they were, I mean, they're some of the most expensive gemstones on the planet right now. So to be able to get this in the sweet spot for giving for engagement is really, really great. I also wanted to mention, I went and investigated this for another customer. She wanted to know how much gold was in this ring. There's 6 grams of gold.
Oh,
That's a lot. And she wanted to know the center stone. The center stone is 2.5 carats. The total weight is 3.5 carats.
goodness.
So
Oh,
good. It's so good. But again, not for everybody. I realize that. But this is why I like to, when I'm in Las Vegas, I like to watch the high rollers play. Not a high roller. I'm a pennies girl, right? But I just love to watch them because it's just so much fun. If you buy this ring, I got to see a picture. And I'll include it in a slideshow in the future, I promise.
it's just the best pink.
It is.
Just the best.
Oh, this is me, like, beaming because I got to wear it for a while. I was so happy. I was with Terry, it was so fun. Anyway, here you see it again. I could just stay here all day. There's the back side of the ring. They open the back so that the color can really sing, and it does. It just is so nice.
I have no way of knowing where you are
Oh,
on the
I do.
list.
I'm good.
Yeah, but not the list.
Oh, good. That's good. Then you won't be rushing me. Oh my god. Where
Yeah.
am I?
All right.
Oh, well, this should look familiar. Does this look familiar to you guys? There was a very famous rock star. Excuse me while I dab my nose. I got a cold.
Oh, there you are.
There was a very famous rock star who is marrying a very famous football player who, the evening where the photos broke of her new engagement ring, I said, I'm typing to the buyers. I saw something I want, can we make something similar? But I want to change this, that, and the other thing. So um, I wanted to make it for you and not a copy of her ring as much as I love her. Um, but you will not shake this off if you catch my drift. This is really well balanced. It stays on perfectly.
Jay.
It is J455592. We did ours in a 3 carat. It's very wearable. It
Oh,
would be a beautiful engagement ring. But where the other version that I saw that was inspirational to me had the etching on the shoulder, which I personally love, I realized that there is a particular customer and woman that's gonna like that. So what I did was something I think that's pretty cool. I requested that we do a pyramid shape on either side. And within the pyramid shape, there is a round stone. Why? Well, I wanted that because the symbol of the Great Pyramids, the triangular shape is a very important shape. When you start to look around you in the world and you start to notice these things, you're going to see repeating patterns that happen in nature. And diamonds themselves grow in a trigon shape, in a three-sided crystal. So this is has always inspired me. The symbol of the Great Pyramid stands for strength. It stands for fortitude. It stands for ingenuity. If you think about it, how in the world did they make that happen back when hydraulics didn't exist? Right? Those pyramids. How did they get all those stones there? How did they move them? How did they excavate them? So it becomes fascinating to me. It's also a symbol that is a symbol of communication. So if you fancy yourself a communicator, or it is going to be an engagement ring, and you want to really celebrate the fact that you two communicate very well, I wanted that shape on the side. Plus, I think it just accents the beautiful elongated cushion with the radiant cut so nicely. I don't know. I'm in love with it. You guys have loved it too, by the way. And as an incentive, it is almost $1,000 less right now.
What's the cut again?
It is a cushion shape and it is a radiant cut. When you talk about diamonds, first you talk about the face up shape of the outline of the diamond, and then you talk about the faceting underneath it.
Radiant cut.
It is a radiant cut, which is fancy, additional facets, better light play. It almost looks like crushed glass when you look inside. The light is just powerful the way that it moves around that stone. This is under $3,000. It's 2,999.98 at QVC.com
For
today.
that ring.
For this ring, yeah, it's about $1,000 off. It will be $3,749 when it goes off sale, but for right now, we had it pop back in size 5. A lot of you were complaining we have such limited sizing on it, but we have in white, we have size 5, size 9, 10, and 11. In the yellow, there's the yellow setting from the side, it's size 10 only. So see how sleek and clean it is? That was important too. I wanted it to be very, like, strong, very solid, because I have a suspicion a lot of people will wear it on their left hand. Now, wearing it on your right hand, certainly nothing wrong with that. And this is better than a half of an inch top to bottom. Uh-oh, now I've done it. There we go. There's the white version, and you get a better look at the sides, that shape on the sides, which I just really love that. I hope you do too.
Oh,
Any questions, Mama?
no, I'm just doing and eyeing both over the
So good.
person that has it already.
Oh, somebody has already? Yay!
Well, similar.
Oh, good. Oh, I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
don't
Yes.
there. Don't get me started.
Oh, get mama started on what's gonna happen. Now, I read in the paper yesterday that that potential groom is gonna be playing next season.
Oh, be still my.
Yes, I hope it's true because I love him too.
I love all football.
Yeah, oh, me too, but I know
Well,
that family is really close to you. Yeah, she really Can I tell the story?
I'm gonna wash my shirt.
Lucy? Lucy? Can I tell the story about how you were gonna sneak in?
No,
Oh,
please don't.
oh, come on.
No,
No? Alright.
no.
Mama's a little obsessed.
Why am I still try? All right, come on,
All right.
pick
So
one.
anyway, I got to keep moving, right?
You only got 2 minutes.
So I thought you didn't know what time it was.
Well, I can see the time. I can't see how many rings you have left.
All right. This is the last ring, Mom.
All right.
And we're going to review everything and give you the item numbers again. I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please do subscribe. You can find any of this jewelry at QVC.com. And this one in particular is a cool little number. It's $225.98. So this one actually went up a little bit today. J458064. All the rest of the items went down. This one went up a little bit, but just a couple bucks. I don't know why they even bother for a couple dollars, but it's on three easy pay of $83. It is waitlist only in the white, and it is in yellow, available in size 5 through 10. So since it's waitlist only, I'll give you a look at it in case you want to waitlist, but I do want to go ahead to the yellow.
I did a wait list and it came much quicker than I thought.
Really? I didn't know that. What'd you buy now?
Never mind.
She's addicted.
458064.
Yes, 458064.
What do I call it?
This is called the Firelight Station Ring. These are paperclip chains that you see in between that are rigid and hold a half carat in diamonds. This is a half carat for $225. Normally, if something would go up in price, even just a couple bucks like this one did, I would have gone, nope, not putting it in the live stream. But today I'm like, you know what? For a half carat, I'm going to do that. Because when you back away the gold and you back away the silver and you look at a half carat for $225.98, come on. I mean, these stones are perfectly matched and they're gorgeous. These are Firelight lab grown diamonds. Here you can see it on a day. Size 5 through 10 available. I love her. I think she's great. I love this one too. This would be, oh no, there she is. Is this Mama? It would be, wouldn't it? Because she's a shorter guy. She's a shorter one right here. I love this woman. She is your mama raider. She has been styling and profiling tonight, and she's going to come over and show you her new haircut because she was complaining
I'm
about it
way
yesterday.
behind.
Just let her rip. It's
I'm
okay.
not seeing what you're talking about.
It's all right. I'm going to give
All of
the
a sudden,
numbers
you said,
back.
"Wait a minute, is this Mama?" And I'm typing an amazing deal on this Firelight Station.
It is J45806422598 225.98 is your price on that. Continuing backwards through the show, here is the beautiful band.
In Rhode Island,
Who's
Jonathan Schwartz said,
the wedding where she's going to be wearing something similar to this. Is that
"Yes,
right?
Jonathan's only 175 miles away. I might have to visit Jonathan."
Nice. J455592 is a 3 carat elongated cushion cut ring in 14 karat gold for under
Oh, you're going back.
$3,000. Yep. It is almost 20% off at $2,999.98.
Oh, that's a good deal.
You're going to want the white. It comes in 5, 9, 10, and 11. In the yellow, we do have it in size 10. Oh, I meant to say you can size that a couple sizes if you needed to. Just take it to a jeweler. Yeah, it's really solid. I mean, it's just a really good look. All right. Beautiful pink heart ring. J458070 is $5,599.99 at QVC.com. Again, I'm not selling any of these things today. I'm using them as an example. But after 3 years of doing this, we have gotten barraged with we need more information on these pieces.
Where'd they get you?
So mom puts it in the chat. If you have questions, thank you, Mom. If you have questions on any of these things, you can always reach us directly by sending us an email at hello@ursolidgold.com. So that doesn't mean that I can, get you things that are sold out. But it does mean that if you have any questions on what you're considering to buy before you push the button, because I know this is a big decision. It's not a small thing. I mean, this is more than I spent on my first car. So I take it seriously. Even though we joke around and have a lot of fun, I want to help you find the perfect ring for your budget. Doesn't necessarily have to be this one at $5,500, but I'll help you. And if you are looking to go to an event and you need styling assistance or whatever, there's no charge. I'll help you with whatever you need. Okay? All right. It's part of what I do and I love it. I'm a helper, right, Mama?
Yeah. Yep.
I try anyway.
You
All
do.
right, I really do. The green diamond ring is J457660. It is under $600 for green diamonds. Hopefully, I was able to illustrate to you the rarity and the scarcity of these in the marketplace. We just found a little cache, a little stash that are really bright and beautiful. And so, if this isn't the ring for you, go check out the other green diamonds at QVC. They're all under the Affinity brand, if that helps. And they're all very reasonable for what you get. And then, of course, the little chevron ring. Adorable. The chevron ring comes in yellow over silver and also white. Mom, you can head on over here if you'd like. It is J458682. It's 20% off at $99.98, and it's on 3 easy pay of $33. QVC now, I noticed, is allowing people to use Google Pay, Apple Pay, and PayPal. Again, not my job. Yeah, not my job to sell you the stuff. I'm just trying to help you make a better decision. So when you go, to Q or you go anywhere, you know the questions to ask. Because I remember how intimidating it used to be for me to go into a jewelry store. I would feel stupid. I mean, you stand there behind the counter, and first of all, getting somebody's attention can be hard. Either that or they're all over you, right? There's no in between there. And I don't blame them for that at all. They work a lot of them on commission, which I do not.
And there's not commission to this.
I did. I mentioned a couple times. Come on over.
Listen to you.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Check
Ah,
out the new haircut. We were teasing her so much about her hair last week. Doesn't she look beautiful?
well, not beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. You do. It's really, really cute. I think it's cute. Show her a little love
Oh
with a
no,
few
no,
thumbs up.
I think it's wonderful. I didn't like my other one.
This looks good. Looks very good.
There, now we've got Mama covered.
Thank you for watching today. We do
Thank you so much.
appreciate you.
I'm sorry if I had to stumble along, but
Well, yeah, tighten it up there, chick.
if I could tighten it up, this would be what my.
Me too. Wouldn't it be great? Remember the dolls that used to have the
Now I
button on your
can't let
back?
it go because. All right, are you ready?
Stop. Get out. You're
Bye.
pretty
Thank
just
you
the way
so
you are.
much. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes. All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All
See
right, we'll
you
see you on
again.
Monday. Bye. Oh, do you see the thing? All right, here, right? Yeah, there we go. And
And
is this the
is
one?